Hello and welcome. Eventually, we got everyone on both teams. Sorry for the wait, but today, another RMG game for you guys. Today, it is Fusion against Meraki. This is quite an important game. This is a qualification game for Meraki to get into the Premier Division of the Raving Gamers tournament. So, very important and a lot on the line today.
Yeah, going to be a big game from these Meraki boys. I'm sure that we'll see them pitch up again, as we've seen them do consistently over the past few weeks. At a map like Clubhouse, especially starting off, a map they're definitely comfortable on. So very interested to see how this one goes, and I'm sure that SRH Fusion will do the most they can to upset the party. But yeah, let's get it started. Onto the bands.
Yeah, so we've seen Meraki play on Clubhouse multiple times, and they always seem to impress. So it's gonna be very difficult for Fusion to try and cause a bit of an upset on this map. And yeah, there we see the first ban, pretty standard Thatcher. What did we usually see from Meraki ban?
We have seen the Maverick, I believe. Let me see. Last time they played, they banned. I think it was Maverick. Yeah, it was Maverick. Yeah, and it is again. Yeah. So same bans as the previous time we came to Clubhouse. In fact, so nothing new there. And if it goes according to that, we should see a mirror ban coming along soon. If not now. Well, I was about to mention, in fact, the previous ban was Jaeger as well, so pretty like-for-like ban there. And we'll see if we keep the mirror or lose her, or in fact if Echo goes instead. But let's see how this one plans out.
And
Kaid, in fact, none of the above. That will certainly be in fact, that should have, I don't know why they've actually decided to ban that. Seeing as they're starting on defense, they would most likely want to make use of that Kaid. But yeah, who knows? Maybe they have a certain strat, a little pocket strat in mind.
Yeah.
Both Mirror and Echo, your usual standard bans, if you will, are still in place. So let's see how this one goes.
It'll be interesting to see if they you can't play that. Hopefully that gets 6 picked
allowed.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
We don't want any disputes coming up in this game.
Especially not in the first round.
Yeah, likely he
a clash 6 pick and a Jared bringing the mod. Oh, okay, Echo is out.
Yeah, I was gonna mention.
That should be very interesting.
Echo.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Jared. We're going to cash, CCTV and cash, so we're clearly not watching Meraki defend, as it is their least played site on this map. For some reason they certainly favour the sites, but SRH certainly a normal team, if you would have it, playing the site that seem to work for most of the people.
Bomb located by attackers.
Yeah, so I think all the times we casted over Meraki playing on Clubhouse, we always saw them defending first. So it's going to be interesting to see them now more attacking on this map.
I think in total 2 attacking rounds from Meraki. They've been so dominating on defenses.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
So we need to see if any questions are going to be asked of Meraki in this attacking half for them.
Yeah, definitely. So you see here Cav dropping into orbit there, and 2 people actually on the rafters with Jaeger rotating off now.
So we're all going to have a bandit trick, especially as there's no Kaid to trick, so it'll be the only form of countering any entry in this round at least.
Yeah, definitely a lot of Corona coming out here from Meraki, just gonna make sure to spot out as many positions as they can.
And it looks like they're bringing that Monty around to flush out this Legion now. They're certainly drone them out. There's hordes of drones coming Legion's way. And Monty pushes straight up to the stairs.
Yeah, this is gonna.
It's a small amount of damage, or not small, maybe
Wow,
a chunk
yeah.
of damage. But
And
he's up.
have rafters. What did, wow, very interesting. That was very quick.
Great kill from there onto phase. They have the wall open, and that's very good time for Meraki. Only a minute 40 left, and they've done everything. They've checked most of the boxes so far. Another kill from
Ooh, that was a good kill there.
Lex and Patriots.
Ooh, wallbangs.
Oh, wallbang.
And goes for the plant. And, well, flawless round there from Meraki. Wow, a lot happened there.
An incredible round for Meraki, my word. Wasted no time whatsoever.
Yeah, that was extremely quick. Did not expect them to take sight and get the wall so quickly. Monty just walking up rafters, not challenged at all. I was expecting him to step in a few goo mines, but I don't think he stepped in any.
Yeah, I don't think he did either. You're right. I was expecting at least one goo mine on the stairs. I mean, I know they had an IQ, but I didn't think she would have gotten rid of like all of them. I thought there would have certainly been some out there. We are going to see the Monty 6th pick though, so he won't be brought this round. But well, okay, no, he won't be brought this round. We are going to see a clash, however, on the defense side. So kind of a switch
Defenders,
of the
protect
shield
your bombs
operator
from being defused by
across each
attackers.
side. We are going to go back to CCTV cache. Yeah, certainly want to wipe that first round out of their minds quickly into SRH and just kind of start afresh again, and hopefully this round goes a bit better for them.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit tough for them, losing that badly in that first round and going back to the same site. They must clearly feel that they messed up somewhere along the lines and then they can fix it. But one important fact is Gamerz not on the Monty anymore, so taking off Garage is gonna be a little bit more difficult for Meraki.
I assume Meraki assumed
Attackers must
they
locate
would have
and
switched
defuse the
sides
bomb.
to basement. As you see, that 2 spawns already in construction, so they probably did think that the site would have changed, especially with the Abana being brought, as all the hatches she needs to get rid of. So that's probably the reason they've switched off the Monty. But yeah, I mean, they still can do it. It's not too much of a challenge. They have a clash they need to get rid of, but they have a solid counter against the clash.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest with you, if I was the IGL from Meraki, I also would have thought they would go downstairs after that loss. So that's probably definitely a bit of a surprise for them, but Ibana's still coming in useful, opening up the garage door at the bottom.
Nice one to the rotation certainly, and Keem getting a kill with his lifeline.
I think
phase.
that was too...
From below up onto the bandit tricking, yeah. So that bandit is out of this round and no more tricking, so they should get the wall open pretty easily from now on. I don't see any reason why not to. In fact, it is open. And
he gets fragged
ooh, a
out there.
rotate, come on.
Oh, they did not spot out Jaeger. Oh, and Jaeger. Oh, no, that was unfortunate on
Killed
Jaeger.
from the crossfire. Freezy, good crossfire. Clash very low now.
Clash in not a good position currently. Oh, yeah, she
And there she goes. Freezy with a great double kill in this round.
Ooh, Keem
with a kill.
Another one. It's a 1v4 now.
What's Vigil
going
left?
for the plant?
Vigil is down.
And
Jared gets the final kill. Another very fluent round from Meraki. I mean, okay, granted not as flawless as the previous round, but still showing no signs of struggle really on these attacks. I mean, there's no real pushback from the defensive side that I could point out, to be honest. We'll probably have a rehost though. Haven't had one of those in a while, so it was kind of coming.
Do we have all the information? Or well, we'll see if Meraki chooses to leave.
I have information. I've written it down.
Okay, perfect. I think Meraki might just stick it. Actually, play with 4 people and just wait for Keem. He obviously had maybe a sound glitch of some sorts. But yeah, he should be able to rejoin the next round.
Defenders,
Meraki
protect
have
your
to
bombs
leave
from being defused by attackers.
within.
Yeah,
And yeah,
okay.
we're rehearsing. Okay.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
So unfortunately, that will take a bit of momentum out of Meraki's sails, I think. But I mean, talking about Meraki's performance in just those 2 rounds was, I mean, just short of flawless in my opinion. I mean, that was very good siege we managed to witness there.
Yeah, so that's a bit unfortunate. We never really want these rehosts. It's always a bit of a spanner in the works, and just breaks the momentum of both teams. So we'll just set up the rehost real quick, and we'll be back shortly. I just wanna,
I also didn't manage to get the kills. Let me watch the stream.
yeah, we can get that when we. So it was Thatcher and Maverick. And
Wamai and Kaid.
there we go. Let's just see from Jared's side what is happening here. Well, Jared just spamming rehost. It's pretty obvious. Let's just add back the rounds. Wait, we just invite everyone. Yeah, so that's definitely not the start Fusion wanted to that round. Really Meraki dominating the first 2 rounds. I think that's pretty accurate saying that. And yeah, they were just struggling, losing the first round flawlessly, and the second round in the same objective, almost losing it in the exact same way. So
They
yeah.
only got the 1 kill in that round. I know Bambi managed to down Patriot. I don't think he finished him off, so there's only the 1 kill from Steve there, the Jaeger onto Nomad, who I believe was being played by Patriots. So yeah, certainly a lot to look at from the side of SRH. So they're gonna want to definitely readjust after this one. I'm almost certain they will change sites now. 2 rounds like that, I don't think you go back for a third. So yeah, we'll busy loading all the players into the lobby, and hopefully we'll be back in the game soon. Don't want to waste much more time.
Yeah, so I think this little break might be very useful for the Fusion guys, just to kind of take a breather, assess the situation, and kind of maybe formulate a strategy to counter the Meraki players. But yeah, it's going to be very difficult from their side. We know how strong Meraki, how strong they are on Clubhouse, and they're not even on defense yet. So if they're gonna struggle on the defense, they're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Just gonna wait for Perplex and Bambi to switch sides, as they're on the wrong team, and we will get back into it. So any day now. There we go. I believe all parties are ready, and we can get back into the action.
Let's just double check all the information is correct. Perfect. Okay, and we are back. It is round 3. Meraki taking the first 2 rounds on attack. And yeah, let's see how Fusion can adapt. They'll most definitely go downstairs, I would think. Yeah, there we see Church Arsenal.
So, interesting thing to note, Fusion were the team to ban the Kaid. So, I almost wonder why, especially as it could come in really handy for them now to help slow down that attack from the hatches, especially the basement, as there are 3 potential hatches the attackers could push from. So yeah, it'll be interesting how they bring a Kavira as well. Very interesting, as
Yeah, I was gonna
I would
mention
argue
that.
it's not much of a roamer's paradise, this map. Not at least one of the conventional roamer's paradise. You normally think of other maps when you think of ideal cav maps, if there are any. But it was interesting
Attackers need
to
to
see
locate and
how they
defuse as many
implement
bombs
this
as they
cav.
can.
Hopefully, be an X factor for them and kind of give them a bit of momentum in this defense half.
Yeah, so it's definitely an unusual picking Kavira in a comp game, but maybe that's what they need. A little bit of X
Yeah.
factor, bit of an unknown for Meraki, but they do have the nomad on the board, so they should be able to cut off those rotates. And we know Meraki, they clear floors very effectively, so it's going to be very difficult for this
10 seconds
Kavira
left.
to really make an impact.
Especially since there's not many flanking routes.
5 seconds remaining.
There's only 2 stairwells and then a drop
Attackers
into
must
oil
locate
pits
and
from
defuse a bomb.
Gamerz. So there's not much. There's not many places that this cav can kind of get behind the defense on effectively. So yeah, and as you mentioned, the roam clear from Meraki is pretty good. Very efficient, very effective as well. So yeah, interesting to see. She is playing a catch. Kind of as expected. You want it somewhat near garage for those rotations at the end.
Ooh, I almost thought that was a
Yo.
that was a Meraki play.
I thought that was a nomad.
Yeah, so they have 2 roamers upstairs. Yeah, so they're gonna try and have a very aggressive roam presence here and maybe try and catch Meraki off guard and get a few picks early. But yeah,
Hey, he's
they
getting
do.
caught.
They do get a pick early.
Patriots there. That is the Ash guard. Oh. Not much in utility, but
Bomb
certainly
located by
good pick
attackers.
there. Mac just taking a bit of damage. Not sure where that came from.
Changing mags!
Yeah, well, things got a bit more difficult now for Meraki getting.
Yeah, things have certainly slowed down compared to the past 2 rounds. At this time, okay,
Now
very
Cavs
close here.
still has his roam presence, and that is barricaded off.
Not sure if that was intentional. Is that kind of ruined the element of surprise for the Cav? Jaeger gonna get a flank off here, surely onto Zofia, surely.
It should be an easy kill. Oh, but he misses in,
Oh,
and Zofia drops in.
He's
Zofia
dropped
does
it.
get the kill on Jaeger. My word, what a play there from the Zofia, but it is a 2v4
getting
now.
a kill in the
He with the
background.
triple
Going
kill,
with
but
it.
gets fragged
A
back.
bomb has been located.
Legion all alone, Freezy going for the plant. It is a 3v1.
Attackers activating defuse.
Wow, this game took a real turn. He should be able to get the pick here. Although it might be some missing shots there. Does do a lot of damage on that Legion. He's very low.
The call has certainly come, and Meraki know his exact position of this Legion. So there's just no time getting back into this fight, especially with such little time.
Yeah, there's no
3
way.
seconds left, and it is it. Meraki take a the third round, and the first after the rehosts, and didn't seem to slow them down whatsoever, really, except for maybe the first minute, I'd say. Otherwise, they look pretty much the same as the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, no, very good round there. Meraki adjusted well to that early frag from Fusion, and they just pushed through. But Fusion missing that Jaeger missing those shots on the Zofia caused him to be very costly for his team. If he got that kill, he would have had the kitchen, top of kitchen, and the Zofia off the board. But unfortunately, just missing his shots there.
Could have been a very crucial kill. Indeed.
No 6-picks coming from Meraki's side, but Maestro being 6-pick there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
Going
bombs as
back
they
to
can.
cash room. This is an interesting one. I would not have expected to see this site again from Fusion.
Bomb
But
located by attackers.
I'm sure they, yeah.
Yeah, well, to be honest, if I was playing for Fusion, I at this point wouldn't really know where to go because they're choosing the 2 best sites and they're just getting overthrown. So really going anywhere else shouldn't statistically
10
help
seconds
you.
to insertion.
Yeah.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
And for those watching the stream, we apologize for the slightly low FPS rate. Not really sure what is going on. Never really know with Telkom. But it's at least watchable. It's not as bad as the other night.
We are probably going to see pretty much the same clear, same hierarchy. They don't have an IQ, but I think they don't really need it. In fact, they don't need it as badly as some huge chapter, so it's
Well,
not many places it can't be.
interesting place to hold for Castle.
No. Surrounded by jammers and castles.
Oh wow, Jared there at the bottom making the hole there.
A lot going on in Czech Garage at the moment. We're going to push the castle now. Castle's in quite a sticky situation, I must say.
Yep, and keep getting the kill there, but does he know about the person?
Stairs, I'm not sure if it's
Stairs. Barely misses him. He does get the kill. He gets double. 3v5. Oh wow, 2 heads looking at him there.
Even gonna press on this there, but shit, I know, he's getting happy.
Come on, Rock just flooding side. Keem with the triple kill, the 1v4. And Keem getting a 4k. I think, yeah, that was a 4. Was it 4k?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, I believe Freezy got one of the kills.
Wow.
Right around from the Sophia there. Yeah.
Meraki definitely not holding back tonight, that is for sure. They want to clinch this promotion to the Premier Division.
Deservedly so. I mean, they've performed very, very well over these past few weeks and are continuing to do so in this game tonight. I mean, we're only 3 rounds in and 4 rounds in, my apologies, and it's almost decided.
So, well, yeah, they're getting a little bit desperate now, going to gym bedroom. Obviously the other side's not really working out for them, so maybe gonna try and do something new. But it's definitely gonna be difficult for them holding gym
Attackers
bedroom.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, they have brought a mirror. Be interesting to see where they choose to place the mirror windows exactly. It looks like it's being bathroom. That's interesting. It could possibly slow down the push from Uzi when it eventually comes. And that's pretty much the staple push ready for this side. They've got Meraki have called it Twitch so as to get rid of those bandit values easier. And I don't think they would have guessed it, but they're going to get rid of some mirror windows as well. So
5 seconds
yeah, again,
to insertion.
it could be an interesting round, especially given the fact that mirror
Attackers'
is
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
being played. So yeah, this is probably the first time I've seen mirror in fact on this map. I can't even say how long. So looks like they might even set one up in cash.
Might not
They
be
do.
a bad
They do
option.
set one up.
But if they come from red and breach through that soft wall, it's gonna be a bit of a
Kind of pointless.
yeah, and looks like Meraki's taking a full east side take here, so Valkyrie, she's gonna have her hands full in the
Yeah, they have breached open the CCTV wall, and shit, they're being pre-fired on those mirrors though. They're simply just running in. Can't flash. Flex getting rid of the Valkyrie though, and it's Jared blinding himself, but you know, once again, man advantage would lead to
Bomb
the
located by attackers.
they want to get this construction wall open, or at least people. Yeah, thing is looking effortless at the moment for Meraki. He's taking control of the what side of the map is it? The east side,
East side, yeah.
very quickly, and
Attackers have located
Yeah.
a bomb.
They've
haven't
definitely
taken
not
a
run
drop
out
of
of.
damage. Keem getting another kill. He's popping off tonight.
ready.
Already a 12 kill.
He should get the
Gonna
kill
get a
castle. He
13.
does get the kill. That's a
Does.
double.
And that is the wall opened now with no banner batteries left. And the Vex has been
getting
down,
down,
but Max gets
Jared
him
with
with the
it.
refrag from Jared.
Wow.
And another
Keem,
quick round. Keem is popping off right now. He's 10 kills, but that is since a rehost. He had another 4 just before that.
wow. This is becoming quite the game. If I was a Fusion player, I wouldn't know what to do at this point. They have not
Meraki have
really come
answered
close
to
to
it,
winning a single round.
Yeah, at this point you kind of just look and say, well, and we will see CCTV cache again, probably the most I've ever seen a single site on a defensive half. As Meraki just seem to have an answer for everything, really. Every little thing that Fusion try and change up or throw their way, Meraki answer quickly and swiftly, really.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
So-
bombs.
Can't see this round going any differently to the previous round, I must say.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very difficult now for Fusion. I think their mindset now has also taken a bit of a knock. So they're just going to have to try and push through it. Just gunfights, I guess. Just win your gunfights. At
Yeah.
this point, it's the only thing they can really rely on.
I wouldn't be surprised if their minds have already switched to the next map, if I'm honest. As
10 seconds to go.
yeah, you probably just want to put your focus to
5 seconds to insertion.
the next round, because at the moment, if we're being honest, this is
Attackers' objective is to
almost
locate a bomb and
unwinnable
defuse
for
it.
Fusion. Even if they win this last round of defense, puts Meraki on defense, and I don't think they've lost a defense yet since ever since I've been watching it. And if they have, it's probably 1 or 2. So I mean, yeah, they're probably the mindset can't be great. Meraki are performing on all cylinders. Keem is just on a mad one tonight. So yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely not much you can do when a team is performing this well on probably one of their favorite maps as well. So
Attackers have located a bomb.
the Fusion gents are probably just thinking about the next map, kind of putting this one behind them and just trying to focus on what they're gonna do
Yeah.
next.
Should be able to get this wall open pretty quickly now. Thermal charge going off. And the wall open. This is almost a replay from the previous round. Freezy getting a kill onto the Valkyrie in
Bomb
Gamerz.
located by
Freezy getting a wall bang onto Max. Refrag by Bambi though.
Just flashing himself there. Didn't expect Keem to get a kill here.
Yeah.
2v3, this round's a bit closer now. All the Meraki guys attacking now from the rafters of the
Attackers
garage.
have recovered their defuse.
Jared
Only
is
Bambi and
and
Flex getting the final kill there.
wow, this is
Team sitting currently on 15 kills in just 6 rounds as well. I mean, yeah, there's not much you can do when a team like this is playing the way they are. I mean, we've seen Meraki play before, and they are of course a great team, but this is probably still the best and most efficient I've seen them play. So, and now they're going on to defense.
yeah.
On a defender-sided map, so you expect them to close us out 7-0.
I'm actually surprised they haven't gone bar stock as their as
Yeah.
their defender sided round.
Very true.
But opting to maybe play it a bit safe and just go in Church Arsenal and just get the 7-0 and get the map over and done with.
Yeah. I'm sure they're as excited
Attackers need to
get
locate and
this
defuse bombs.
map over as Fusion, to be honest.
Yeah, in all honesty, this map is Meraki's map. There's absolutely no chance Fusion can bring this back. We know how good Meraki's defense is, and well, they've just proven how good their attack is as well on Clubhouse. So really good job from them.
Yeah, we are going to see Keem on the Vigil. Will be interesting to see if he
Spawn
goes
peak
for a few more
is
spawn peaks,
100%
10 seconds
gonna come
remaining.
out.
Yeah, I mean, when he's playing like this, he's already on the side of the map.
5 seconds left before
He
insertion.
knows everyone's watching. Really
Attackers must locate and defuse
see
a bomb.
what he can get done here.
And there is someone spawning there.
He has spotted his target. So it'll be
But
interesting to see.
he's still on his drone. Oh, shoots out the camera
Camera
now.
is gone. He's gonna.
Ooh.
Ooh, there's a few spawning on
Defender
the
has
west
left
side.
the
of the map.
designated staging area.
If he's gonna go for it.
Defender exposed.
Ah, and unfortunately doesn't get it.
Fortunately,
Oh, but
still
someone's already
in spawn.
in sight here. Or in building. No, that was outside.
two players heavily offside for Meraki. Not your standard bar defense, I must say, but I mean, sorry, church defense, not bar. But we are going to see the Monty and Zofia pushing through bathroom at the moment. Not sure if these two Meraki players know about this because they are in the prime position to collapse onto them pretty quickly. They know someone's going into
Defender is
kitchen for sure.
approaching a kill zone.
Just to
Defender is exposed.
narrowly
Barely
missed out on
missing.
an opportunity there. Excuse me.
Bambi
Good job.
knowing that they're above them, and he's just gonna try and hold this angle. Basically cut off the rotation. And the two roamers, Keem and Patriots, just passively kind of holding upstairs. They
Yeah.
probably with about a
So
minute
certainly
left.
the
They'll
slowest
start.
round we've seen so far is there's no kill, barely a bit of damage onto Jared. That's the only thing that we're at 115 left. I mean, normally so Monty gonna
Bomb
Push
located by
into-
attackers.
push to red stairs. He's gonna be pinched though by Vigil and Jaeger.
We can push forward!
Just waiting at lobby, probably protecting his teammates while they drone off.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like Fusion really knows what to do at this point. They
Yeah, it's very stagnant at the moment, not doing anything really.
Yeah, and Keem getting a little bit tired here of waiting, and he's gonna try and get a few kills.
Move carefully.
Narrowly missing his shots onto Sophia, but Max getting a kill onto Jared. That's the sledge onto the Maestro.
Oh, but with
That's the
30
first kill
seconds
we've seen in
Bomb
30 seconds.
diffuser
left.
has been
Easy
dropped.
getting a replay onto Speed.
I have you covered. Stay close.
So they have kitchen hatch open,
15 seconds remaining.
but after
Wow.
2.5 minutes, that's pretty much all they have to
10
show for
seconds to
it.
go.
And they're gonna just have to drop now. They're gonna drop.
Well,
Getting
this
a
is
kill.
pretty much free kills for
Getting
Team,
a
yeah.
second. That's all going on the front.
and that is
Operators,
that's
you have run
7
out of
for
time.
Meraki with Keem on 16 kills. Wow, what a game! from
17 in fact.
Oh, did he get 5 kills before
I
the?
think it's 7. I think so. I've got 17 written down here. Could be wrong, but as far as I know, the cyborg himself.
He really did play like a cyborg in that map. Wow, 17 kills and a 7-0. The spirits of Fusion must be very low at this point.
16 or 17. I could be wrong, but yeah. Someone in chat proved me wrong. But yeah, I mean, not much really to say about that first map. I mean, it's just all Meraki, all Keem. I mean, yeah, there's nothing really to comment about. I mean, Fusion in total got 4, 6, 8, 9 kills. That's as much as Freezy got, and I believe he was playing the Thermite most of the time. So I mean, yeah, Meraki look very primed to settle this in very quick fashion. Especially since as we go to Consulate now. Not a map I have at least seen from Meraki, not at least that I can think of. So that'll certainly be interesting to see a few new sites and new strats coming out. But yeah,
Yeah, so definitely Fusion struggled heavily on Clubhouse, but we knew Meraki, they are very good on Clubhouse, and they, especially on their defense, and they just showed how good the attacking side is as well. So Fusion
Yeah.
hopefully just going to put this behind them and move on to the next map, Consulate, which should be their map they picked. So let's see how they really can adjust to their map and how they start out their strategies.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Fusion will certainly want to pitch up a bit better now, given that it's their map. So I'm sure we'll see a bit more comfortable plays. They never really seemed to know what to do. Especially if things went wrong, there wasn't much readjusting to anything. So I'm sure we will see a bit more of that in this map as it is theirs. So yeah, let's get underway. The second map of this RMG game. And Thatcher Band coming out once again. I mean, at this point it's almost a given, really.
Yeah, it should be interesting if Thatcher will be banned so consistently with the new update and his slight rework.
Sophia coming out, that is almost 100% a target bang hitting scheme. Man was insane, really. I mean,
yeah, check. I don't blame Fusion for that ban at all. Oh, and Jaeger, yeah.
Jaeger.
some really big target bans coming out from Fusion.
But yeah, going back to your point there about the Thatcher rework or nerf or however you want to call it, it's going to be an interesting one because when it comes to tricking, I almost feel that it's going to be stronger towards the attacking side, as the bandit won't be able to pick up and replace his batteries as quickly as before when they just got destroyed. You can just put a whole new set down. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the community plays around with those new kind of synergies between attacker and defense.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be very interesting to see how teams kind of adjust to it and line up their operators for matches. And yeah, it'll be nice to see Thatcher but played a bit more in the competitive scene and the rank scene. As we know, it's almost a 99% chance of him getting banned, and he really never gets any game time, so hopefully this can help him in that sense. But yeah, like you said, it's almost, yeah, it's weird. I don't really know how to make of the rework. We'll just have to kind of wait and see and check how it plays out.
Yeah, and I'm really keen to play more Thatcher because I have like cool skins and uniforms for him. So I really want to play. But yeah, back to the action mode. I want to see Rock go to lobby and piano for the first
10 seconds left.
round. Pretty standard. I mean, there's no all the main three sides.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Pretty well balanced, I'd say, or pretty defender sided. So I think it's really, you could pick your own order. It doesn't really matter all too much. It's more an attacker's guessing game on what to bring exactly. Flex playing very aggressively on the stairs. Goes for the peak and maybe missing, getting a shot onto the Ash there. He's gonna fall off.
Did
playing
do
it safe.
a bit of damage, but
Maxing it, kill. Much better start. Fusion Patriots getting a kill and then Steve with another kill for Fusion. So certainly a better start to this map for Fusion.
Major
Gonna let the Fusion team be sure.
Ooh, and Steve with a double kill. And he's just in objective. I think they have full side control.
There are 2 cameras, guys. 1 camera at least now, that bulletproof camera that certainly was entered the ad.
Oh, that was very close.
Kill there from Spiral. I believe it was.
But Legion very low now. I don't think he will be able to really do too much.
Yeah, plant is going down as we speak.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
That's it, post-plant scenario for Fusion. This is a great start to this round. Bambi getting a kill and it's just Keem left. Yeah, I mean a great start to this game.
Yeah, this is definitely what they wanted to start off the new map with a confident round win. That is if Vigil can't clutch this out somehow, and he unfortunately does not.
Made light work of it. Max getting a double kill as well as Steve and Babby with a 5th. Only 1 kill from Meraki that time, coming from Patriots. But yeah, a polar opposite Fusion we see in this first round. Very, very fluid attack. I mean, once they knew, once the Ash was in sight, at least they kind of just collapsed onto site, got the plant down, and just sat and waited for the in the post plant scenario. So yeah, we are going to see potential Nook, which is never mind.
There we go.
See the same lineup except the line. I don't think we had the line last round. I think we have the Nomad instead. So that should be interesting. I think they've probably picked up that there's quite a few roamers on this Meraki side, so they're going to try and
Defenders, protect your
get
bombs
rid
from
of
being
these roamers
defused
as
by
quickly as
attackers.
possible. Meraki are going to go switch sides and go to basement.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the kind of the overconfidence of
Attackers have
Meraki
discovered the
kind of
location
maybe
of a bomb.
bite them there, playing a little bit more or too aggressively and just costing them the round. But taking away nothing from Fusion, they did attack that very well and counter that aggression and confidently won that round.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Just busy writing on the bands as I realized I forgot to write them down. Just in case
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
The last match where we actually host. Don't want to forget who was banned. Yeah, we're gonna see
Attackers have dropped the bomb defusers.
3 or Keem getting his first kill of this match.
Was that a
map?
Spawn peak? It was a spawn peak on the Morrow.
And that's the diffuser down, so we're gonna slow the Fusion down for a bit. I need to just get someone to pick that up. Great start to this round.
Patriots getting down
Keem
now.
getting
But Keem almost getting that kill there. He did drop
Attackers
the
recovered the
Ash
diffuser.
very low. Well, the Ashes, no, that wasn't
In fact,
actually
they're
the
going
Ash.
for a reset. We're going for the reset. I heard a few flashes going on. Sure. Early aggression from Meraki once again. Getting 1 kill in the process, but I think they should have known when to call it quits as they were double kill from Fusion, bringing the man advantage back in their favor. Granted, 2 of the players are very low on HP. Especially given the fact that there's a Maestro in play that could down these players very quickly with that Evo. With no risk to his own life. So, but, yeah. Certainly, probably I would say somewhat even at the moment. Especially given that Fusion have no hard breach material. So, they can have to enter from the other side, which they do plan to do.
A bomb
That's
has
Evil
been
Eye coming
located.
out, getting a shot onto the IQ there, dropping her down just a little bit lower. As she looks good.
Yeah, so it seems like they are going for a full east side take, and that is a
I'm
alibi.
gonna trick the Ash there. She is already dead.
Freezy's gonna have to land his
Freezy
shots here.
didn't
Does he
know-
spot the Ash that came in? He does,
Yes,
and he
he
does
refragged.
get the kill, but shield's going to come in very handy for him now. It does get spotted by the line. It is a 3v2 now.
Smoke coming out to just slow down this attack from this doorway.
Well, smoke in a
Could
really
do some
tricky
damage with
situation
his
here.
shotgun here, even this round especially. Jackal gonna push through the main corridor. Gonna pre-fire a wallbang Prisma there, so he's gonna be spotted.
Throwing flashbang.
And
The
he's
IQ
holding
could
the
be
whipped from behind. Wonder
Is
if
this
the
smoke?
IQ knows
15
about the
seconds to
smoke.
go.
And it's a 2v2. Bambi is down.
10 seconds
But there's a
left.
smoke away aside. And yeah, surely he must know. And he
Attackers
does.
bomb the
Oh,
diffuser.
he
does down.
5 seconds remaining.
Ooh, barely
Fine,
misses
but-
the head there. He's gonna have to hide and play time now. And yeah,
Operators, you have run out of time.
This is the first round that actually went down to the timer.
I didn't expect to see this, I won't lie. Meraki winning on time.
So,
Very-
Floppy asking who took the first game. Meraki took the first game on Clubhouse 7-0. And yeah, this is the second map on Cafe.
Considered.
Yeah, consider, sorry. Cafe is the third map.
Oh, so no theme park. Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
for first time in a
First
while
time.
that there's no theme park.
I'm gonna see an Ella that's almost. Oh, I'm sure it must be an FO12 shotgun Ella. From Keem there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
See,
Oh.
yes,
Yes,
yes, it is. It is.
It is.
We are going top floor. Yes.
Reloading!
Shields deployed.
Well, I wonder if Keem will go for another spawn maybe with that pistol. I doubt it, but we'll try and keep an eye on
10
it.
seconds left.
Valkyrie gonna try and throw a cam here in the trees.
5 seconds left.
I don't think Keem will go for a
Attackers are
spawn.
moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Cam does go off
Flipping
there.
mag! Pistol on! Secure the wall!
Blast area.
Looks like we're gonna see a clear of garage coming out from Steve here, from the Ash, and most looks like about 3, possibly 4 members entering through this west side downstairs.
think
But do
this-
they know about Patriots?
Oh no, he doesn't.
Patriots getting a drop shot.
Wow, that is unfortunate. Drone work just not happening there for Fusion, and that Valkyrie Patriots getting quite an easy kill on Ash there.
Yeah, and very different to the previous round. She has chosen to fall back pretty quickly, not get too greedy, which has probably kind of let them down in the previous 2 rounds. Although they won the last round, it was a lot closer than it probably should have been.
Ooh, wait a
And
minute.
now getting a second kill from the
he's
Patriots again,
in
still on the
bathroom.
roam. Yeah.
I wonder how he made his way into bathroom actually. But
IQ
he's
gonna
in-
have to deal with this
Yeah, he's
with
in a
this
bit of a.
Valkyrie now. Let me see
Attackers
that.
drop
Oh,
the diffuser.
Amaru gets down, and that's a 3k from Patriots
Give this man the ace.
on a Madon. He's being pre-fired through the wall here, but they just can't find this guy.
Very strange actually that that call out didn't
It's
come
crazy.
out. That he's
There's
in-
still no drones coming onto him. I mean, they used a lion charge, but he stood still.
Yeah.
Oh,
And kill
narrowly
eventually.
missing his shots. Unfortunately, missing out on a chance of an ace, but FaZe getting a shot, but the damage
Attackers have
is
recovered
done.
their diffuser.
But an incredible roaming from Valkyrie there.
Yeah,
Plex gonna get lucky.
Patriots definitely did his job there, and wasted a lot of time and got 3 kills.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Fusion can bring this one back from a 2v5.
Yeah,
Make
he
that a
just get
1v5, a 1v4,
absolutely
sorry.
Sandwich there.
Keem with that FO12 just melting the line there.
And
And
well,
it is up
just
to
IQ.
FaZe. Yeah.
I don't think there's much really he can do at this point. 4v1. Yeah, and doesn't spot the hatch and gets killed by a freak. Meraki just getting back into their stride and just dominating the Fusion team. But one thing I would probably say what Fusion didn't do too well in that round was droning. I barely saw any drones actually being deployed from the attackers and getting information.
Especially after Patriots on the Valkyrie got that early kill in the Ash, she just ran away and no one, and that was it. And Fusion just kind of ignored her and didn't know where she went. And then they paid the price for that. Like she got Ethan Patriots got another 2 kills in that round from in piano as they were trying to clear out from below and get some verticality going. But yeah, Meraki taking the second round, taking the lead for the first time in this match. So yeah, back to the first site that we went to. Meraki will certainly hope to do a bit better than they did in the first round. As Fusion had a great round attacking this site.
Yeah, I think the actual gun skills from Fusion isn't too bad. I think it's just they're
10 seconds
almost
left before
they're
insertion.
not very patient on attack to an extent. They
5
don't want
seconds
to
left
use the
before
whole
insertion.
clock and drone out, get information, formulate
Attackers
a
are moving to
attack.
defuse the
They
bomb.
kind of just
Attackers drop the
rush in
diffuser.
and face check
Attackers
with the
recovered
Ash.
the bomb diffuser.
And as soon as an Ash died, they were almost a little bit not sure what to do. And them just not droning out that Valkyrie afterwards was also just, oh, damn it.
And Keem getting a spawn peek onto Steve there. That's the Ash gone again.
Oh, Keem's gonna tune me after this game, not getting the spawn peaks, but I'm really trying. Every time we do look at you, you opt to not get the spawn peak.
Oh, an incredible angle here from Perplex.
Wow, I haven't seen this one before, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I
this is
would
certainly
not be
new for
happy
me.
getting killed from that angle.
Yeah. Even
Ah,
if you... Oh, never mind.
it's, that never happened. Let's go back to
Yeah,
Keem.
let's go to Keem.
Loading ammo.
But yeah, Steve, I would say certainly the best performing player for Fusion on this map. So those 2 early kills in this round and the previous certainly taking the momentum away from Fusion, as they've been certainly a lot faster with him. Especially like looking at that first round, they were very quick onto site, very quick to get kills, get the plant down. But now it's kind of the wind's kind of been taken out of the sails there. Whenever he's kind of been killed.
Flashbang out.
Yeah, so Castle just trying to hold upstairs. Yeah,
Logic
but
bombs
Buck
coming.
giving him some.
I wonder if Perplex is going to have this angle covered for him downstairs. I mean, he is still there.
They're in play.
Yeah. And
Traxton Keem
I
getting a
kid you
kill.
not. Well, I'm not really sure if the spark will really hop through that window.
Not going down though. Man getting a kill and the plant is down.
Defenders have
Out of
eyes on the
nowhere.
diffuser.
Didn't
Attackers
even
need to protect
It's the- But
But
Was
it
that
does
a
look
trade?
like it is all for
no, it
naught.
wasn't a trade.
It's not a trade. A lot of kills happened there. Jared
Oh,
very
we
low.
just managed to miss them all. And well, we
Ooh,
got
gonna
one.
get a kill.
Tepko with a double
Okay.
kill.
Oh, so he did get it. One gonna go for the defuse, one is gonna protect. He's on the left.
Defender has left.
And he
And,
does get the
and he's
kill there.
that's it. That'll be round.
Exposed.
Flex
Bomb
getting a kill.
diffuser disabled by defenders.
And yeah,
Bomb
just
defusing attempt
another
failed.
one
Defenders
for
win.
Meraki. That one was a lot more closer. Definitely a lot happening
Yeah.
in that round.
A good effort from Fusion there. Kind of just got the plant down out of nowhere almost. A lot was happening off site, and I think the gridlock kind of just walked in and quietly did her thing there. So, but yeah, overall it did go the way of Meraki, however. So, no, that pushes it to 3-1. 2 more rounds of this defense. Meraki are gonna definitely want to take those 2 rounds and make it 5-1. Probably bummed they couldn't get the 14-0, but yeah, I'm sure they'll try and finish it off as quickly as possible once again. I'm trying to
Defenders,
actually
protect your bombs from being
rewatch the
defused
stream
by
and
attackers.
see what happened at this. Everything kind of just started blowing up at this stage.
Yeah, it's quite strange. I honestly didn't look at Jared there, but Jared was holding that angle on main door. So I'm not sure if he, for a split second, looked away and Gridlock just sneaked in and went for the plant.
Yeah. Might have been a smoke gone out though, which could have blocked his sight there.
No, but definitely that plant really came out of nowhere. Was not
10 seconds
expecting
left.
them to actually get off a plant.
5 seconds.
So we are going to see a lot of hard breaching coming out from Fusion, not
Attackers are
something we've
moving
seen
out to locate a
often.
bomb
In
and
fact,
Well,
defuse it.
Steve heading on to... And here we go again.
No one spawning on that side, so Keem won't be getting anyone
Not
on
again.
this side. Yeah.
Okay, he's finally given up. Or has he? On that one.
Why not go again? But I think that angle was held on him. Yeah, and he does get
Great
killed
shot from FaZe there. Getting a bit too greedy there, Keem, looking desperately for the kill.
there. And now
Looks
it's
like
just
Maverick has done his work though. The Gamerz seems to be soft on the... It is soft.
Yeah.
But he's done his work. Oh, shot from Patriots
as I
onto
moved off of him. It makes
Maximus. Looks like they should
A
have
bomb
that
has been
wall
located.
open by now.
Well, they really made quick work of that.
I mean, they did have a lot of backup hard breaching in case. For the first time they fought all three. Lots of utility being used here at this doorway. I'm not sure for what reason though. There's no Jaeger or anything.
Ooh, but they
There's
do.
no.
They do have
They don't have
diffuser.
diffuser. They do not even have diffuser with them. So. Ooh.
Yeah, this is gonna be very difficult for Fusion now. Getting this. Ooh,
Yeah.
he almost gets floor banged. Wow, that was close.
I believe an edge up has been put on that, just below that hatch, in case he does decide to drop. The attackers will know of it.
Yeah, so the drone work coming out here from Fusion,
Yeah.
which is a good sign. But Muzzy just decided to
Patriots.
kind of back off a little bit.
I still hear that edge. I'm not sure if it's under this hatch. I think it
Attackers
is.
have recovered their diffuser.
Interesting angle from Perplex there, and oh, a great angle from 3T. My word. Oh, that Evil Eye doing damage there.
Bomb located by attackers.
Sure. Pretty. Things have slowed down dramatically since that kill in Piano, dropping the diffuser and kind of halting the attackers. Not sure if they have it. They do have it. In fact, Nomad has it now. So
But with 33 seconds left, it's gonna be.
yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, and the smoke's coming out now. This will delay plenty of time and push them into very uncomfortable spots if they do decide to go for a plant. Flashes coming out here.
Ooh, at first,
Getting a kill.
15 seconds to go.
Ooh,
And it's
Attackers drop
another
bombs.
kill.
it's coming from the back. He
Bambi.
has the fuse at 10
10
seconds
seconds.
left. There's no way back, and yeah, Meraki taking that round. Taking it to a 4-1.
Joe, interesting round there. Started off a bit, quite a bit faster than the previous two rounds, I'd say. Yeah, with the counter spawn peak onto Keem, and then kind of an entry, but then Patriots getting rid of those first entries into the building itself and getting the diffuser slowing things down dramatically. So yeah, all in all, interesting round.
Yeah, it's actually quite strange. We saw how quickly, obviously, they got that first kill, and then how quickly they opened up the garage wall, but they just really got stuck almost. Didn't really know what to do with Patriots on the Mozzie roaming
Defenders,
upstairs
protect your bombs
and
from being
obviously
defused by
downing,
attackers.
or yeah, killing the not really sure who it was, but killing someone there in piano with a diffuser, causing much more delay for them. And yeah, they just got very stagnant, and I think they just didn't know what exactly to do after they did all the necessary work to get the wall open, clear the floor, and yeah, they just failed to really get inside. But Meraki also holding very good angles, and the roam presence was there, so it made it so difficult for them really to formulate an attack.
But they made their presence known throughout that round, even if they weren't particularly applying much. I mean,
Attackers are moving out to
it
locate
wasn't
a bomb.
as aggressive as a Roma we've seen, but yeah, they certainly were a lot more hesitant, this
Attackers
Fusion
recovered the
team.
diffuser.
So I reply to flops here on the stream.
Ooh, and Steve getting the kill again. Keem with the kill, the Patriots with the kill there, sorry. Continuation of multiple Fusion players here. Yeah, and he does get down very good refrag there.
Well, certainly again a faster start to this round, but now droning coming out from the Fusion side, which is a good sign. So hopefully a bit more calculated pushes coming their way. Won't get caught out by any roamers or any flanks potentially. The Perplex is watching those
Bomb located by
admins, those
attackers.
staff stairs. But it looks like the full push is on the west side. Mario jumping in and getting rinsed by that Alder on Jared.
A very good kill there. Jared obviously hearing that that is next to him. This is going to be...
Keem getting a kill, and now we go into complete whiteness.
Wow, I couldn't even see who I'm selecting to spectate. That's how white the screen was. But Keem here on the yellow stairs.
I'm not sure what the idea was from the Amaru there.
Yeah,
it was kind of I don't want to say a brainless play, but I think surely couldn't have droned it out because Jared was clearly inside. There was no secret that he was sitting in there. But yeah, not sure.
Yeah, quite strange actually. Just
are in place.
ooh.
Oh, looks like a bit of a lag here from Flex. We
Oh, there we go.
seems to be moving again. That's a good sign. But no,
Getting a good kill there.
yeah, we're gonna get a kill onto Jared. They're finding a nice ammo upside down repel. But sure, it's
15 seconds
Now,
remaining.
13
Oh.
seconds left. This is
great angle being held here. Smoke gonna
remaining.
take a chunk of damage from the Jackal, and I can't see
5 seconds to go.
can't see this going well, and they're should have given up the round here.
Operators, you
And
have
that's
run out of
another
time.
defensive win, and that is the half 5-1. Just the one blunder there from Meraki coming in that first round. So yeah, we switch sides and we see Meraki on attack once again. And just hopefully that, I believe it was Perplex, doesn't lag out again. Or doesn't lag out properly. Saw a bit of lag in the previous round, but hopefully all back to normal, all's fine.
yeah. So
Keem bringing
Keem
the Jackal,
things.
as he can't be on the Zofia this time. But we are going to see a Warden, in fact, which is interesting because the Meraki team have brought the Ying. The Warden was 6th picked in after the reveal phase, so they knew.
Defenders, protect
Well,
your bombs from being
they saw
defused
that
by
the Ying
attackers.
could have been brought. Obviously, they weren't sure if it could have been 6th picked or not, but
Bomb
they
located
brought
by
the Warden to be
attackers.
safe by the looks of it, and it very much pay off for them in this round, as the direct counter to Ying is on the board here.
Yeah, so hopefully they can utilize his ability, and he's just gonna have to land those headshots because we know how little damage that MPX does deliver. So
Effectively
let's
a
see how,
pea shooter.
yeah,
10
let's
seconds
see how
to
he
go.
can tap some heads with that gun. I'm assuming he's gonna stay in sight in
5
lobby
seconds to
area.
go.
Yeah, I'm predicting
Attackers are
some
heading out to
Candelas
defuse.
Yeah.
getting thrown through the main door.
Yeah. Just heard someone take damage. It looked like it was Doc. But he might have stemmed himself up for the spawn peak.
Yeah, I think he did
But-
go for the spawn peak.
But sure, that's... And looks like Echo's going for the spawn peak next to him. No, very aggressive plays here from Fusion.
Learning.
I mean from yeah, no, from Fusion.
Oh, that was close.
Narrowly missing the heads there. Doc taking a bit more damage here. He'll just stem himself right back up though. So he didn't actually use his system early on. I took him down to that health though. It looked like it was about 10 HP down. Not sure what it could have been. But yeah, team entering through admin here. Gonna rush. I'm not sure if he knows about this player
no,
right
he
here. Oh,
does
he
not
finds
know.
out very shortly. And Speed getting a kill onto Keem. Quite a rivalry going on between these two players. They've been
Wow.
back and forth, these two.
Doc really reserving
Doc using
those stunts for
another
himself.
stim. If he should give one to his roaming comrade here, but doesn't have enough time, and Patriots gets the kill onto the Doc. So that is the Doc out of the way. They have lost a Jackal, but almost all the roaming presence has been dealt with. It's just this Vigil left in admin. Not far off. They could put a Nomax on the side of the map and kind of count their losses.
Battle coming on
But,
here,
they will-
and he does
They
get
will
killed.
peek it and lose the peak speed, getting a great kill there to Jared.
But yeah, coming in
And
there for
the
refrag.
refrag coming from the Nomad. Perplex with a great shot there. Oh, and he has downed the Maestro, and they
Ooh.
do finish off shortly.
With 48
Shush.
seconds left, it's a 3v2 with Warden still on the board, and
Ying
let's see if he
with
can
3
use-
Candelas.
Yeah, this could prove to help him.
Echo and Warden very much could be a big game changer. You have Echo obviously to deny plants. Warden gonna be completely immune to these flashes, and he
Oh, and he misses the head.
actually misses his shots there onto
Yeah, and
the
he
Ying.
wastes his
The
opportunity
plant
there.
goes down, and the kill eventually does come from Patriots.
Ooh.
15 seconds
Echo
left.
getting one kill, and it's
the
13
refrag.
seconds left. They gonna have
Attackers are
to. Oh, they do
activating
get the
diffuser.
plant off. Well done there.
They
Echo a
do.
bit too late.
Echo missing.
Diffuser. Position compromised.
2 in lobby, holding a good crossfire. This should be all the way Meraki, and
Yep, recall coming, and
it is.
good kill there from Gamerz.
Sure,
That-
very entertaining round indeed. That round. That Warden unfortunately missing his shots there could have changed that round completely. Not too sure if they knew there was a Warden, as he kind of just stayed at bottom the whole time. So he could have gone unnoticed to the drones, as they probably wouldn't have put too much drones onto site exactly, especially in the earliest stages of the round. And now we see the Tachanka come out. Will it be
Yes.
sick picked, or will it be
And the
chosen?
frost. Ooh, well, Jared,
They
watch
may
out
not
for
know
those
that-
frosts again. Oh no!
Oh, we have a
it's a
Tachanka.
Frost and
We have it
Tachanka on
and
the
a
board.
Frost.
Wow, I
And
did
a
not
Maru.
expect
Oh,
that.
Jared's gonna get hit by a frost mat when he Maru's through a window. I cannot wait to see this.
Wow, this should be an interesting round.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
This certainly has the makings of a great round ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm very sure someone's gonna
located
go
by
for a
attackers.
spawn peak. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to find which one. Expecting
I would
probably a
say
dog
the Tachanka. I would say Tachanka.
with his turret.
Yeah, he's already been stemmed up. It's all been wasted though. He's already back down to 100 HP. Proximity mine has been.
Rock doesn't like that
It's been
placement
shot
and
by the
takes
duck.
care of that.
10 seconds left.
So, yeah.
Any
5 seconds remaining.
I wonder where the frost mats have been put. Oh, there is a coming from the Tachanka.
Attackers
Spawn
are
pick
heading
is from
out to defuse
Tachanka.
the bomb.
Yes,
Here we
here
go.
Let's see if Meraki will spot this out.
Please.
I don't think.
Unfortunately, no one's coming. Very unfortunate for the Tachanka. Very sad. Ooh, here's a repel though. He could go for a jump out. Onto Freezy. He's backing up his turret. And he's just going to relocate by the looks of it. So, hasn't really lost much. Jared taking a ton of damage. Not sure from where. He's going to get frostbitten. Whoa,
Located by attackers.
almost.
Unfortunately, we don't see it.
He has been
but
detected, but he gets it.
He misses his shots, but Tachanka tries to go for the melee. Found that one a bit wrong. Jared does have
they're
a
just
little
playing with a
shotgun
cat and
here,
mouse
and
there.
he sees the.
Oh.
How did that? Oh, Freezy
Freezy getting a
well
kill
done.
onto Bambi.
Oh no, Jared should have finished reloading there. Unfortunately, he did not step in a frost.
Max getting the kill. Keem getting another kill onto Steve. That rivalry continues.
Wow.
Patriots getting a kill onto Max. It's just all going. It's all happening now.
Freezy putting down the
Freezy
plant.
getting a plant off in the middle of all of this.
Ooh, keep getting shot
What
from
the
connector.
earth?
He's gonna
Attackers are
try
activating
and
the
get a
diffuser.
frag here.
Plant is off, and we are that much closer to the end of the game, folks.
Really big fucking up. Head up.
No, looks like the Meraki players are just gonna keep this passive angles.
It looks like he could get a kill. Oh,
We see another gadget being killed by a teammate. Oh, Keem not connecting there, and it's a
Tepper getting a
2-2.
kill.
Can they
That's what
turn
his
this around?
phase. I have very little time to do so if they want to.
Yeah, Frost
Unfortunately, it
rotating
does not
here.
look like it's gonna be.
Ooh,
Hayes
it's a
getting a
2v1.
kill, but there's no time. Hayes,
Oh,
3D,
unfortunate.
Hayes again.
Bomb defused. Attackers win.
no, unfortunately they run out of time there. They put up a very good fight. I think being 2v4 down there. Really just trying to fight back, but unfortunately the timer did get them there. But that is 7-1 to Meraki on the second map, and 2-0.
Sure, a class performance from Meraki there. Yeah, you can't do expect it from a team like this. They pitch up week in, week out, and yeah, they show the results have shown it as well.
Yeah, no, definitely they really did everything flawlessly and barely made any mistakes, and that
Yeah.
proved to help them at the end, winning so convincingly against Fusion, and just getting that much needed win to promote themselves to the Premier Division of the Raving Mad Gamers tournament.
So yeah, congratulations are certainly in order to the players of Meraki, back into the Premier Division. I'm sure they'll be very, very chuffed with that, and yeah, all their hard work and long hours of stratting and trying new things and practicing together have certainly paid off. So well played to them.
Yeah, no, it was a very entertaining match between the two teams. Some very entertaining strategies coming out, and yeah, hope everyone who tuned in had a good time watching. Sorry for the slight the bad quality on the stream a little bit, but we'll try and fix that in the future. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully we see you again.
Oh, thank you very much. Cheers, guys.